15 weeks of foundation, week 1. We are testing out this bad boy right here called Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. SPF 15 in here. And I have this shade 22N Light Neutral. You can't really see that, but it says Light Neutral. And I'm going to have to mix it with one of my favorite mixing foundations, the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. These are in the shade In Fair 1. And I will show you how I achieved this today. Not the eyes though, I skipped that part because this is Foundation Friday. Week 1. But I show you how I apply it. Oh! It isn't transfer resistant. Keep that in mind, people. Anyways, I will insert swatches on the next slide. Is this like PowerPoint or something? Not slide. In the next clip. Alright, here's a few swatches of some of the foundations that I own. The first one on the left is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. You can obviously see that it is quite a bit darker than some of my other foundations. The next one over is the Catrice HD Liquid Foundation in the shade Ivory Beige. Next over is the CYO Foundation 101. And then the last swatch is my closest shade match, and it is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. And that's what they look like. Alright, as you can see, I've already taken a shower. I have washed, moisturized my face, so it's nice and healthy. Now we need primer. Sorry if it seems like I'm reaching around a lot. My mirror is over here and my makeup is over here. And some of my makeup is right here. I'm going to put this by my Christmas tree. Maybe. Okay. So first things first, we need primer. What I like to do, I take the Milk Hydrogrip primer and I put it in my areas, which I just take a pump of it on each side of my face. I know that seems like a lot for a primer, but I like everything to be sticky and ready for makeup application. I even drag it over my lips. Took another bump. Put it on this cheek. Sorry, I'm looking into my mirror over here. And then I really press it into my pore areas. I really press it. Okay, one more pump. I know this seems like a lot of primer, but we like primer. We like sticky foundation. Make sure all that's all nice and blended out with your fingers. And what I like to do is let it set for a minute, 30 seconds to a minute before I move on. And what I'm going to use next, you don't have to use, I'm looking for that radiant glow today, and I think this is going to give it to me. It is the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. My pump, I think, is still broken. Check. Yeah, pump's still broken. So, here's what we're gonna do. Do the same thing on each side of the face. I use quite a bit of this stuff because it is really illuminating and it feels good on the skin. My hair, I don't have my hair clip at the moment. Sorry, I know this is very unprofessional and all that lovely stuff, but gotta get it on the face somehow whenever the pump won't work. So I am going to just blend this with my fingers into my skin. And I will speed this up so it will go a little bit faster. See how illuminating that is? Just insanely illuminating. And I only have one ring light, and it's a tiny one. Alright, so next, we are going to try a new foundation. Since this is Friday, we are going to try a new foundation. So you just saw me do my regular base. It's what I use for all my foundations that are current. And so, let's get to it. I think I am going to do this one. We are going to do Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This shade is too dark for me, so I do have to mix it with Cover FX drops in order to reach my desired effect. So let me grab those. And these are the Cover FX custom cover drops in the shade In Fair 1. And this is in the shade 22 in Light Neutral. Sorry, I had to scoot a little bit closer. Brush. I don't like using sponges unless I'm baking, so you will most likely not see me use a sponge unless I am baking. So I'm going to mix these two. I'm just going to put a little bit on my face. So what you do is you unscrew it a little bit, pop that, or push this. I don't know if you can hear that, but it makes like a little poof sound. So it's picking up the liquid inside. Make sure you don't get it on your pants whenever you do this. Okay, there's my little bit right there. See, it's too dark. We're gonna lighten it up. Same thing with the Cover FX drops. Pinch, get it, drop it. Don't get it on your pants. And then just mix the two colors right on top of each other. Like so. And then you start blending. I know that was a lot, or what seems like a lot, but I do drag it. I may go over this with a wet LA Girl sponge to tap in, because I do have some texture, even though my skin is normal. This shade is still a little too dark for me in my liking. Yeah. There you can see the coverage. It's not covering all my redness right here. I think it's just because I worked on that spot pretty hard. But I mean, I would say that's medium, high medium coverage. High medium, high medium. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. A little bit. I know that was way too much. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not a normal YouTuber. Or makeup YouTuber. Not your normal one. Considering I don't under eye conceal. You learn something new every day. I really need to get some hair clips. I've had this foundation for about 2 months, but I never really gave it a shot. Because I never mixed it with the Cover FX drops. And honestly, I think I like it. I'm not a matte person, but this matte is a different kind of matte. But I am gonna make it dewy. Don't you worry. This will be dewy. Okay, so this is how the foundation looks in natural lighting. My highlight is on point today, but it looks pretty good on my forehead for the most part. We'll take a flash test and see if there's any flashback from the SPF. And, well, my highlight is obviously gonna pop, but we'll take a flash real quick. I didn't find it to be very flashbacky. There's no white cast on my skin. Again, I had a bad angle, but overall the foundation looks pretty good in the flash test. Time is now 4:30 and the makeup is still looking good. It still looks pretty nice. It's not creasing or anything. It's holding up pretty well. I've been busy today, so it's holding up pretty well. Hey guys, I totally forgot to film an outro yesterday. Whenever I was filming the Tarte Seawater Foundation, or Sea of the Ocean, or whatever, mixed with the Custom FX Custom Cover Drops. I forgot to do an outro because as soon as I took that video of my check-in, it just started to break apart and it caused me a blemish over here, right here. And so I just took it off. I didn't record anything and I apologize. But my final thoughts on that foundation is, one, if I had the right shade, that would probably be the best way. Two, I'm sorry about the hair.
The hair is kind of wild right now. And 3, everything laid on top of it perfectly. I had no need to set it with powder or anything like that. The reason I'm barefaced right now is because I'm actually going to film another video right after this one. And needed to start off barefaced. But I hope you enjoyed this first 15 weeks of foundation, and I hope it was useful, and I hope that you got some information on it that you didn't have before. And I will link everything I had on my face that day down below so you can purchase it. The main winner, in my opinion, in that whole video was this, my Ofra Space Baby highlight. That was the winner in the video. And my Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. Those two were my winners in that video. Or this video. Yeah, this video. It's the next day. I took it off. Did my normal skincare, which is just hyaluronic acid serum, and then a lotion that has a face lotion that has moisturizer lotion, same thing, that has hyaluronic acid in it as well. Anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be producing more every Friday for the next 15 weeks. I have some good ones, so be prepared. I'll catch you later.